Hi, this is State Representative Josh Bashline coming to you from Tri-County Farms here in Armstrong County for our final agricultural themed episode of Have You Heard About the 63rd? Ryan and Ali, thank you very much for inviting me here. So let's get started. Please tell me, about your farm here, what you guys do, and how you, fit into the agricultural space in our community.
Yeah, we mainly raise Angus beef. We have them bred, born, raised whole way through here. We also do some pigs. We buy and feed them out. We don't breed them here. But we also do chickens, which I thought was going to be here a couple weeks ago. They have not received them, just meat chickens. So we are very quickly growing. We're right now working with USDA and the Conservation District, hoping to put up a new barn. It'll be a 50 by 80, and is set to hold 30 brood cows. So hopefully we can build the herd a little bit. Not a space right now.
Excellent. When did this farm start? Did you guys start as a family farm?
I was born and raised here.
Nice. So how about how long have you guys been in the area?
I have been here my whole life. It's been in the family for four generations.
5. You're the 5th generation.
Five generations. Very nice.
Yeah, I bought it off my parents and he's running it now.
Excellent. So from what you've seen, through 5 generations in your whole life, what would you say would be some things that you guys seen, changed that you'd like to see, either from a policy standpoint or just around agriculture in general?
Yeah, I've actually seen some major change over the years. From when we started out, doing everything was a struggle with 3 people, and now we got it to where I can almost manage the whole place by myself.
Oh, excellent. Did you say that's from technology, just different methods of farming, and
just setting up different gating situations and changing the barn around, and the equipment has changed majorly.
Excellent.
I can do twice the work in half the time with the bigger equipment now that I'm running from what I started out with.
Now, if for the people back home who might not understand about what you do, agriculture in general and farming, what would you have them know? What you guys do, or what do you think people should learn growing up, or just general community learning about what you do?
I think it's very important for kids to understand where the food comes from and what they're eating and how it comes up. I love my kids going to the barn with me and seeing the babies being born, and then understanding. Took a while to get them to understand that we were going to eat them eventually, but they came to be good with it after years of it. So it's fun, and it's a lot of work though. I mean, I don't think I came in from the barn till about 10 o'clock any night in the last 2 months probably.
I think it's important for families to realize that there's so many local sources of meat and eggs and milk and different things, and so that's a big one that we've been pushing, kind of owning the feed mill too, is just how much is available to buy local.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And once again, we're joined by our Congressman G.T. Thompson, the chairman of the Ag Committee, and we thank him for being here as well. And I think he would agree with me about how much we appreciate what you do. You talked about your kids learning that food doesn't come from the grocery store; it comes from hardworking people like you. And I'll let him take it away here.
Well, Josh, thanks for including me in this, and a chance to meet the Barretts and 2 lovely daughters and a great farm family. I'm just really excited. So, I'm the first member of Congress in Pennsylvania in over 170 years to chair the U.S. House Agriculture Committee. And so these are my favorite days. Yesterday I came back from Washington, and I was in my I call my congressman costume, suit and tie. But these are better days than boots and blue jeans. And,
Sure, big difference.
And being with a farm family that has worked hard, you've grown your farm, you have a vision for making investments so that you can, get that up, the numbers up with your cattle to where you are, and involved with a feed mill. Yeah, tell me a little bit about that. That's pretty exciting, actually.
It's a very quickly growing business. We bought it 2 years ago now, and it was closed for 6 months. So it was a lot to get it up and running again, and We just started selling propane, and we do sell milk and our farm meat by the pound out there, and
Oh, that's good.
we're now selling. We started out with just Kalmbach and our own feed. Now we're doing Lindner and Umberger on top of that, so it's a lot to keep up with. But
You both burn the candle at both ends. That's what farm families do. You know, you do what you need to do, and it's so good for our communities, for our Commonwealth, and quite frankly for the nation. And so, you know, I always define American agriculture as science, technology, and innovation. And you two are definitely innovators. Whatever you're doing, you're waiting on your chickens to get here. You shipped out 2 hogs earlier this week, and then you got these great-looking Angus that are running around here. And you know, what's that old saying? Blue skies, green grass, red meat.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're sure making that work here. So it's just an honor to be able to be here and spend some time with you. And in fact, I got something for all 3 of you that I'd like to get. I forgot I had these in the car, but here's an official Congressional Agriculture Committee chairman's pen. Yeah, for all the great work for agriculture all 3 of you do. It's just your profiling Pennsylvania's #1 industry and America's #1 industry with these sort of short film clips. I think that's a great way to help connect the rest of our neighbors so that they know where their food comes from too.
yeah,
Thank you guys both for being here. We do really appreciate you drawing such attention to our local farms in Armstrong County, and we're really proud to be able to showcase.
Thank you very much. The old saying goes, without farms and farmers, there's no food.
That's right.
And,
Amen to that.
thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It is State Representative Josh Bash, and I thank you all for watching our last agricultural episode of Have You Heard About the 63rd? Tune in next month as we focus on nonprofits in the district. And as always, if you need help with any of your legislative needs, you can contact my office. That'll appear on screen next. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.